Welcome to Forbes India presents Business Lodestones, where we unravel the journey of visionaries who are shaping the business landscape. Our guest today is Mr. Sanjay Naik, former Secretary MCA and presently Vice President Mumbai Cricket Association, that is the MCA. During his term, he led key restoration work at Wankhede, ensured safe IPL matches during COVID, and championed initiatives to boost local cricket and preserve sporting legacy. Let's get into the details. Thank you very much, Mr. Naik, for joining in.
Thank you so much for calling me here.
Thank you. And before we get into your stint as an administrator, let's go back to your childhood. When is it that you first fell in love with the game?
That was when in the school time. I think I was in second or third standard. And you know, even in your days, you must be loving that red ball, rubber ball cricket. And even during the rainy season, we used to play with that rubber ball on a concrete pitches wherever, whether it is a veranda or whether it is your outfield, anywhere. After that, the improvisation came with the MRI tennis ball. Okay, nowadays the leagues also on. After that, at 8th standard or 9th standard, I got the hold of a leather ball. That's a season ball. And that's how the whole journey of cricket started.
Amazing. And I know for a fact that in the rains, if the concrete is wet, the rubber ball can kiss the surface and it comes at a reasonable pace for a batsman to play. Were you a batsman, bowler, or what were you?
I was a wicket-keeper opening batsman.
Oh, okay.
Now, you have said it, the boys of my era, okay, the big boys like Sachin, Vinod, then you name it, whoever it is who played for Mumbai. We have a Kanga League tournament in Mumbai that is played in rainy season.
Yes.
You need good reflexes. Sometimes the ball skids, sometimes the ball stops. How do you practice? You practice with the rubber ball dipped in a water on a concrete pitch, which goes at a speed of more than 170, 180 when it's on a concrete.
Yeah.
And you have your good reflexes. That is a practice session for the Kanga League.
Anybody who's in love with the sport has grown with Wankhede as such. What does Wankhede mean to you?
Wankhede is more than just a stadium to me. Okay, it's a, what do you call it? It's an iconic stadium. It's an mecca of cricket in India. Okay, anybody who steps in Wankhede Stadium on the ground, you have, without playing a single ball, you will feel that you are a player. That is Wankhede Stadium. It's just not a stadium. Okay, every cricketer's dream in Mumbai and in India is to step in Wankhede Stadium ground. So that is Wankhede. It's just not the stadium, but it's a total cricket.
What do you think makes it that special? Somehow Wankhede has etched a legacy in world cricket. Why do you think that is?
See, once you step in Wankhede and if the matches are on, the echo which goes on in your ear, okay, the stadium is iconic because of the audience which comes in. And the people of Mumbai, when they step in Wankhede Stadium and when they shout a slogan called Sachin, Sachin, that makes the Wankhede Stadium so iconic because it goes on echoing. And it's been located on a sea face. Right? The breeze is going, breeze is moving, the sea is so close by to you. And it has special, what do you call, legacies of players. The players make them, right? From, you can say, Ajit Wadekar till now Sachin, after that Shreyas, Rohit, then your Rahane and Prithvi Shaw, and now Tanish Kotian, and now Sarfaraz Khan. Any given time, you have players from Wankhede Stadium, 8 to 9, playing for India. That is Wankhede Stadium.
And as somebody who's been deeply entrenched in cricket and associated with Mumbai Cricket Association, do you find that, and this is a debatable question, Mumbai players, are they a cut above the rest? Or do you find, I mean, there is one thing called substance, one thing called flamboyance. How much of that sits in the axis?
See, Mumbai has an attitude. Okay, that attitude's name is Khadus.
Yes.
Okay. Any opponent who has played against Mumbai, they know even if Mumbai is down, it is not out. They can come back at any given stage. So Mumbai got a term called Khadus. All the Mumbai cricketers are flamboyant. There are few who are really what do you call on a decent low note in personality.
Sure, yeah,
Okay.
like Rahane.
Yeah, absolutely. You are on bang on the point that Ajinkya Rahane, very subdued and very passionate, but not so flamboyant as the others are. But flamboyance is in Mumbai. You see the Mumbai culture.
Yeah.
You don't go by the background of a personality in Mumbai, whether he's a rich or a poor, but he's flamboyant. When he's on a cricket ground, his bat does all the talking, or his ball does all the talking. And so he's been backed by that confidence. So automatically the flamboyance comes. So, and when you play for Mumbai, any cricketer who plays for Mumbai fits in India team. India can have 3 teams, all from Mumbai. That much talent is available in Mumbai.
It's very clear that you remember the statistics and you know the scorecards from many years ago. Where did you, at what stage did you say that now, if I'm not on the field, let me get the reins as a director, as an administrator at the back? When did you decide doing that?
I had a background to it. Okay, in my family, my grandfather, from my father's side, my father's real mama, he was a vice president of Mumbai Cricket. Then we had in my family my elder brother who played A division. I also joined him playing A and B division. And then I had a younger sister who's 8 years younger to me. And she was passionate about cricket looking at us. Ultimately, she had a bad phase when she had scored 169 in one day for nationals. And she was not selected for the national duty. But unfortunately, the posters in South Africa carried her picture to catch the best in the world, because she's also a wicket-keeper opening batsman like me.
Right.
So it was all over South Africa. Her pictures were there on the hoardings, but she was not there to play. She was in India because she was not selected. So that injustice caused pain in me, my brother, everybody. We were disappointed. But then I decided that someday in future, I have to be inside Mumbai Cricket Administration to see and help people who are facing such kind of an injustice. Ultimately, my sister played for India. She played 16 long years. She played 5 World Cups. So ultimately, she succeeded in what she dreamt. Okay. So right now, I'm here with my own dream as an administrator, as a former secretary from 2019 to 22. And right now in front of you as a vice president of Mumbai Cricket to serve Mumbai the best.
Right. Because, administrators generally get a bad rep. They talk about, and the smile says it all, that this guy has never played cricket. He takes decisions of, for careers of players which can go either way. How much do you think there is merit in this? Do you, as somebody who's on the other side, do you know what you're doing is a question that somebody might ask. And do you have to play cricket to be an administrator? Or it's not like, for example, one doesn't have to play cricket to be an umpire. You can still be like Simon Toffel, Dickie Bird. They didn't play at the international level, but they were great at their trade. How is it for an administrator?
I'll give you a simple example. It will say it all. Has Amitabh Bachchan directed any movie? He's the #1 actor in the world.
Yeah.
He got the best actor of the millennium. Is he a director? Who's directing him? The different directors.
Yeah.
So can the director become the hero? In some instances, there are heroes who has become directors, or the directors who have become heroes. Some, right?
Yeah.
So there are some instances in cricket administration all over India. There are 38 associations, wherein take BCCI, where Sourav Ganguly became the president of BCCI as an Indian captain, ex-Indian captain. He was the president of Bengal Cricket Association also.
Right.
In some instances. But if you see the legacy of Mumbai Cricket and the BCCI, we had Wankhede, Shri Wankhede as the president, Manoj Joshi as the president, the longest ever serving Shri Sharad Pawarji as a president, who went on to become the president of BCCI, who went on to become the chairman of ICC. They are not cricketers.
Right.
They know cricket, but they know how to run cricket administration. Today, India is #1 in administration on the world map because of such type of an administration. A cricketer will manage his cricket in that 75 yards. Outside 75 yards, people like us will manage the administration, wherein those cricketer has a free run for their performances. Cricketers are always open to come for administration if they wish so. But still, 80 to 90% of the cricketers have their hands on some other things like commentary, umpiring, coaches, selectors,
Right.
and all that thing which is on now. But administration and cricketers, they're not far off. Cricketers themselves feel that administration is not their job.
Yeah.
Barring few of them who are good at administration. I'm not saying all cricketers cannot do the administration, but they are not coming forward to do it. They are leaving this administration to the persons whom they trust that they can do the administration much better than us. Since the cricketers are also voters now in all the association. So they prefer that a non-cricketer does the administration and cricketers should take the decision of cricket. So the selectors in any associations are cricketers. The cricket administrating committee in any associations
Right.
are cricketers. Only the apex body is consist of non-cricketers, but still due to the Lodha committee reforms, there are 2 nominees of cricketers, male and female, in every apex council body in all the 38 associations. So cricketers are there also.
So there is some representation there.
Absolutely there. Absolutely.
Right. What were a couple of priorities that you had in mind that, okay, I need to achieve this during my tenure and even now for that matter? And you also had to preside during COVID, the pandemic. You saw that as well. So how did the priorities change, or what were the top 2 or 3 things you wanted to achieve?
When I became the secretary in 2019 in October, and in March 2020 it was a close down. So during that we had 2-3 seasons wherein we won and shared Mustaq Ali Trophy also. But during COVID, it was the most difficult time ever faced by the whole world. But the thing is that we had to keep the grass living. You know, you can't keep the grass as dead.
Yeah.
So we as a team, we were so passionate about cricket who were ruling as in that Apex Council. We decided to at least have some permissions from the authorities, go to the ground, call the ground staff. We met the facility of the ground staff to reside in the stadium with all the COVID protocols. And we met them, we gave them extra benefits, and we made them maintain the ground as it is in those COVID restrictions, because it was passion. Only passion can make you do these things during a pandemic. You're not afraid. Everybody's afraid of his own life, what will happen. But at the same time, even the groundsmen were feeling so passionate about their own ground which they have nurtured that they agreed to stay at Wankhede Stadium and maintain the ground. So that credit goes to the whole Apex Council, our committee from 2019 to 22, who did this job collectively and with all the protocols in line.
What is your view of, in terms of where does Wankhede stand across the world when it comes to stadium facilities, and what kind of restoration work did you preside over? Because there was a significant work that went in during your tenure.
Absolutely. See, sitting arrangement is something which you give the comforts to the crowd. Because all this thing goes only if crowd comes. If there is no crowd, there is no cricket.
Right.
You have your passion, but your passion will not be successful unless and until there are people watching you.
Correct.
So giving the best to the crowd is the priority. Now Wankhede earlier had benches. Everybody was cramped, no numbering. Numbering was never to be seen also. So Mumbai Cricket Association Wankhede Stadium went under renovation, and it was ready for 2011 World Cup, wherein all credit goes to the previous committee chaired by Mr. Shri Sharad Pawar. And then we had chairs, individual chairs with lot of comfort. But due to the constraint of the area, which is this 10 acres area in which Wankhede whole stadium and the MC offices are located, we had to do all the renovation in that designated area only. So removing the benches and getting the chairs had reduced certain amount of capacity, sitting capacity, from say around 39 to around 34,000. So 4,000-5,000 seats we lost. But it gave immense comfort to the crowd which had come. When I took as a secretary in 2019, from 2011 to 19, there was no renovation work done for so long time, and the dome which was existing at that time was supposed to be renovated because it was corroding. Why? Because it's very close to the sea and it's a metal.
So when you say dome, please, the dome over the
Wankhede Stadium.
Wankhede Stadium.
Wankhede
Okay,
Stadium.
okay.
So during COVID, we had that opportunity because there was no crowd, there was no matches, and then IPL was, uncertain whether it is going to happen, it is not going to happen. The first close down was already done on 20th of March. So we took that opportunity, we took the permissions, and we said we'll get that dome repainted and restored in those COVID times. So our committee came together, we allotted the contract, and we got it done during that pandemic, so that no crowd is disturbed when the matches are on, and we have quite some time in our hand to get all the comforts which we want to give to the crowd. We all maintain all that things during the pandemic. So that's how we got the whole renovation again done during that small period of 5 to 6 months.
Do you remember the first match after the pandemic?
It was IPL. It was during pandemic when BCCI decided, headed by Mr. Jay Shah, that let us have one venue, isolated, so that the team doesn't have to fly here and there, in and out of city. So we had concentrated around 12 to 14 matches in the first edition. And in the second pandemic wave, we had the second edition having all around 70 matches in CCI Bribon, Wankhede, D.Y. Patil and Maharashtra's stadium. All these 4 stadiums had conducted the whole IPL. So that was an opportunity given by BCCI. And I'm proud to say we were so successful, there was not a single COVID positive case during that season. That is an achievement.
Indeed, and when you have such a lot of cricket being played in such limited time period, what are some of the challenges that you have to face, and how did you manage to surmount them?
Oh, challenges like team coming up, they need practice sessions with the COVID protocols.
Yes.
They need hygiene.
Right.
Following the COVID protocols, their lunch, their breakfast, their dinner, mainly their logistic. The logistics are very difficult during pandemic. Getting one team out from one side, other team out from other side, and then getting the different venues for them, transporting them. All these challenges were there in front of us. But touch wood, with the grace of God and with the support of the crowd of Mumbai and the efforts of the whole Apex Council body and BCCI, we have succeeded in carrying out this IPL with the best of the matches for the audience in Mumbai and all over India.
What are those 2 or 3 underrated qualities that we take for granted that a cricket administrator, and I particularly mean cricket because it's big in India, not just any. What do you think, what are those 2-3 qualities that one must have to be able to be successful here?
You have to be flexible. You have to be prompt in your decision. Whether it is wrong or whether it is right, first thing is you have to make a decision. If you sit on your decisions, nothing is going to be successful. If you are going to say your decision is wrong, how will you say unless and until you make a decision? If I'm going to tell you that you have made an excellent decision, when can I tell you this? First thing is you have to make a decision. I'm such kind of a person, if you tell me to do something, I'll get the things done. Right or wrong, you have to decide. But I will make my decision. Fortunately, all those decisions which I have taken with the permission of the Apex body were right during the pandemic. And that's why the BCCI had so much of trust in Mumbai cricket that the whole second edition was conducted under the guidance of Mumbai cricket and in and around Mumbai cricket. So, one quality an administrator should have is he should be a decision maker and he should have that capability, the capacity to say what is right and what is wrong and not to think too much about the effect all the people are going to say.
Somebody from MCA, let's say, do for the sport, given the heft that Mumbai Cricket Association has in India, what do you think can be done as an administrator to help grow the sport itself in the country, or is it not in the remit at all?
No. See, every association has its jurisdiction. You cannot extend your jurisdiction and go to somebody else's jurisdiction to do something good.
Right.
Unless and until they ask you for that. So now what happens is, Mumbai Cricket has the maximum tournaments, maximum cricket played, not in India, but in the whole entire world. You take any association from any cricket playing nations and you compare it with Mumbai Cricket Association, they are nowhere. We play in rainy seasons also. Nobody plays. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if I feel that I have to do something from my other association, but the same feeling the other association should have, that I need something from Mumbai. Now, I will give you one example. There are a lot more northeast states where they don't have cricket. They have soccer. But due to the law reforms, they are the associations and they have the full associationship in cricket in BCCI. Okay. So, they have a voting right also as well. So, now what happens is they have to make a team and make them play the BCCI tournaments. But they don't have cricketers. How do they do? So, they are promoting the local cricket with few of them taking our help. And then they are taking outside players from outside states.
Right.
So, I, even during my as a secretary time and now as a vice president also, the association office bearers, they call me, they ask me, they take my advice to, who are the best players, can you just give us for trials. I suggest them players, my committee give players to different association. So my Mumbai players who cannot make Mumbai to play,
yes,
there are a lot of people, okay, but they want to play the BCCI tournament. They have an opportunity to go outside in other states, which we recommend. From our side also we recommend that these are the players, please try them out. That's how we help the other states also have a good talented cricketers, and we help our own talent even to nurture outside who are missing the opportunity to play for Mumbai.
Because the competition is quite rife in a city like Mumbai, right?
Cutthroat.
Yeah.
Very difficult to break in any age group, girls or boys, in Mumbai team.
Excellent. And this last question, if you have any advice for those who are taking the reins or have taken the reins of an administrator or in this field or in this role, what might that be? What are the 2 or 3 things they should do and never compromise on?
First thing first, if you don't have passion for cricket, don't come in administration. Just looking at the glamour of cricket. Cricket is a religion in country. So even today the administrators have that glamour. Okay, and there is nothing wrong. You carry that glamour along with the passion for cricket. If you are not playing cricket and you want to become an administrator, no hassles. Okay, but at least love that game and be so much passionate that always you will think to improve good things and give opportunity to cricketers and resolve the injustice happening with the young cricketers and try and keep corruption out of cricket. That is my advice.
Thank you very much, Mr. Naik, for your time on the show and for being very forthright in some of the answers to the questions that I had. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much for calling me here. Thanks. Have a nice day.
Thank you. That was Mr. Sanjay Naik sharing what it takes to keep the game running. Thank you yet again, all of you, for tuning into this episode of Forbes India Presents Business Lodestones. Until next time.